This is like waking up to the bad drink.
Exciting boy!
Fuckers, you couldn't compete.
Got a one-way ticket back to base with your name on it.
What makes America?
Hang tight.
And the truth.
We're up the LC or evac ain't happening.
I don't know what to do. Oh my.
He will sing in the bridge. You say it's the last movement cause he's not.
Half a mic or get left behind.
Got a full house. We're out of here.
Copy. That's what I want to hear.
Has
Wait a
already
minute,
paid
there's
nearly
money in this
$1
game?
billion in settlements
Is
for
that actual
abuse
survival?
and neglect. Now, former minor residents of Hard Grove are
I guess
coming
you are
forward with
fucking
new
unicorn.
abuse allegations, joining a wave of ongoing lawsuits.
I was here all along, just to let y'all know. And I did it with a pistol.
Wait, numbers SA.
Nigga got one critical kill.
Revealing a pattern of abuse and mismanagement.
Hey yo,
It's now
Percolate.
finally time for the
Why the
victims
fuck a nigga got one kill, man?
and receive due compensation at below penalty qualified.
They just hooked me up.
Download our award-winning mobile app and start trading on the move. Introducing a crypto and xDusoX trading account that's as portable as your favorite playlist.
I'm Master Prestige. Y'all just help me get to Master Prestige, y'all.
Apply now.
What the fuck does augment mean? Augmented, soft-vented. I pulled my dick out and I stuck my whole arm in it.
Take that, Fergie.
Yeah. Take that.
All right, we need to do a national anthem at a baseball game ASAP.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
heck yeah.
A live sporting event, please.
Do any of our listeners play in sporting events? If so,
We got some listeners on the Savannah Bananas, believe it or not.
what's that?
The Savannah Bananas?
Have you seen those guys in the yellow baseball uniforms that do like a lot of dancing and stuff and like entertainment during the games? They've created like literally like a entertainment league of baseball.
Oh,
Like, so they're still playing baseball, but there's like entrance walk-up music. They're filming TikToks during it. Like, one dude literally, did you see the backflip?
No.
Dude, it just happened yesterday. Huge shot out into the left field. This guy's looking at it, does a backflip, catches it mid-backflip.
Wow, it's
A banana?
On the Savannah, a banana did that.
a banana in the savannah.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Can I give you guys a
Are they from
compliment?
Savannah?
I want a compliment.
I want a compliment, but I am
I'll
full,
take
but
one.
I'll take another one.
You guys held on to that so well because I know I was all over the place. When we were rolling and I'm trying to figure it out, but this cable fell and literally pulled my headphone volume almost to 0. So I had no.
Yes. What do you mean? Break it down. How? How? Who? Where? When? How? Why?
Hey, Stuart.
It's not a sport. It's summer. You already made a promise over a cup of sake, so we're gonna be pirates someday whether you like it or not.
Doesn't ambush gonna happen? Really? Well, I'm a Marine, so if you boys want to act like a bunch of criminals, then I'll stand your hide like a bunch of criminals. Up for today.
Too bad I'm gonna become a pirate. Let's go before you did.
You little bastards are still spouting at pirate crap? You're both gonna be Marines someday, even if I can... Hey, Stuart.
It's summer. You already made a promise over a cup of sake, so we're gonna be pirates someday whether you like it or not.
Free for all. Destroy the enemy.
Y'all hide that, bro. Stop camping. I get mad. Eat my chicken. You back on here? I need you.
Yeah, I'm here, buddy. I'm sorry. I've been like 4 weeks. Oh, no, you did not. You did not just shoot me with my back like that. I don't want those back shots. You did not just hit me in the back shots. I don't like it. I like in the front, like a good little boy. See it. Nope. Oh, nope. I vote for every one of you, but you gotta share, okay? Vote and vote different of others. Man, I'm excited, man. You go love giving back. You like to be down on really shit, don't you? Come for you. I'm coming for you. You good? Oh, no. Came for me. Nope. Nope. Hey, man, stop it, man. You dirty. You dirty little girl. No. No. You meanie. You hurt my feelings. Oh man. What you doing? Yeah, that's not boy. It's so mean to me. Mama, you hurt my feelings.
We got goods available.
Hey, yo, that's not nice. You dirty little cheeky. You cheeky. I wanna get you. Don't feel so cool.
What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up and show some spine.
Nope. Camping. All that camping I'm doing. No. Oh, you shot me first. You meanie. You bully. You bully me. No. You can't shoot me. I'm not gonna let you. But you're a meanie. Me, don't deserve me shoot me. Oh.
CIA's a bunch of proud bastards. They won't forget this.
Crimson's on the run. Scour the area for intel.
For today.
Man, I should have won that last. I need to get to the money, man.
Hi, people. That's fun.
Free for all. Pacify the AO, kill team.
Man, you have feelings, man. Kill me. Oh no. Are you kidding? Why are you losing me? No. No. Oh. You bully me. Dare you?
I'm dying from respawning, man. I'm only dying because I'm respawning. Fuck is steady putting me at?
I'm sorry, guys. We have those days, man.
Killing me. Y'all getting me every time I was. It's like, damn, I just got here.
With striving to
Y'all
replace
getting quick kills.
opportunities become
Respond, die.
10 years ago, the
Damn it, I can't even turn around, so.
cycle, there was a new set of tools
I
and
keep getting
technologies
killed
put
off
in
of
place to make it
look at
easier for marketers to create campaigns.
Yo, let me turn it up.
Don't tell like I want to do. That's mean.
Let me turn that up. Let me turn that shit up.
That's not what people do. That's.
What you said before? You hear that?
Hey, don't stand up for me, dude. I'm a grown ass man.
But obviously, we're talking about a piece of a planet-killing asteroid that would hit the world and destroy everyone, kill everyone.
Sounds like the world deserves
Yeah,
Why does
the
this
world
game
have
don't
a
like me, bro?
piece? You didn't even like.
Have peace.
No, you're not even listening.
You're not even articulating.
What are you? You're the one that wants the planet to die. You want everyone to die?
No, you have grammatical issues.
What is the reason you argue like that? Why are you being so negative? I'm scared.
You don't want to know what
I'm
podcast
scared
I'm
and
watching?
you're attacking me? Because I don't want a piece of an asteroid, a planet-killing asteroid. Who would? To hit our planet? To kill us?
Oh, you
What's
suck
got you
me.
doing this? What about our planet?
Damn, you blended in with that fire so good.
Hatred towards this whole world.
What
I
hatred?
don't. I want peace.
Yeah, apparently a piece of the Earth to break apart and for everyone to die.
No.
That's what she said, I think. I mean, actually, no, I know.
You don't even have to read between the lines. She's saying it loud here, Josh.
There's no space to read between the lines.
Man, I can't even reload fast enough.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't think you can read.
I know, right?
Read? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm scared.
She's deflecting. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, it seems like
You
it.
guys are
Damn.
projecting.
We're not projecting anything. We're projecting hope for the future. And you're
Yeah, guilty
People
as
are
charged.
popping up,
I'm
killing me. I don't get to see you, bro.
and projecting hate.
Let me see you 1 second.
If love,
That's what you're doing.
if love was a
Oh,
projector,
you
you would
don't.
just take a baseball bat to it.
Yeah.
Smash it to pieces, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because that's the type of projection you want.
Yeah. Well, I guess you guys heard it here
That was
first.
respawn killing
Again.
streak.
Lil did it again.
Eat my chicken. What
tried
type
to
of
help
what type
her,
of
But she
software
just
you
wants
using?
this world to fall apart. She doesn't want her kids.
Kilo. That's what we want.
Oh no, Chrome X. Alright, you using Chrome X?
Kilo.
Chrome X. Hey, help me out with my. Hey, eat my chicken. Help me out with my sensitivity, bro.
Oh, mine's all messed out.
What does that mean? On the controller? Why do I have this gun?
You said you have a question. Hey, Mondays. All right. Mondays. Hey, we got a new photo. Hey, Mr. Leo. Looking at you. Nope. No.
Is he fulfilled?
I was fine. We can make it if we want to.
We can make it.
Peter the Roman. Who was Peter? The first disciple?
Wow. His name is Peter.
What do people compare America to?
Comic form guy.
We can make it connect if
Peter,
we want.
Peter Brawback.
We can make it connected.
Leo, when he drinks too much, guess what he does? He pees.
TV advertising has never been this simple. With Vibe, your campaign is just a few clicks away.
Good job, Chris. Happy birthday, my guy. Yeah, you too.
Being a celebrity at that level has to be such a crazy experience. Because imagine that many people following you around, trying to prey on your wealth and success, doing anything they can to attract you, but at the same time, none of it being genuine. That clip you just saw was of Chris Brown either going to or leaving an event and being followed by a multitude of fangirls, women, groupies, whatever you want to call them.
Free for all.
Where we going, bro?
Eliminate all threats.
This guy crazy. Yes.
What you saw in that clip was LeBron James going down an escalator that's going up. And he did all that to avoid these groupies. These ladies have no shame whatsoever. And keep in mind, LeBron James and Savannah James' marriage is as public as it gets. They know that this is a happily married man with kids, and they're still pursuing him like this. So imagine what they're doing to the young, fresh, newly millionaire young men who are just hitting the scene. The athletes, the musicians, the actors, whatever field it may be, especially when it's a field where you have a public image, you're at high risk of falling prey to these type of tricks. And just to give you another example of how desperate some of these women can be, watch this clip. that's where the relationship would have ended. And look, obviously this isn't every lady out there who's a fan of a guy with some status. I'm not saying that at all. But a lot of these ladies will act super fanned out about these celebrities. And at the end of the day, all they see them as is a check. And even in a situation where, let's say, one of these celebrity guys actually takes a liking to one of these girls, if they're ever in a situation where they can stand to gain some profit or, some financial gain, they're more than likely gonna go with that route. And I don't think you guys understand how aggressive these ladies are. It got to the point where you got artists like Drake pouring hot sauce inside their used glizzy wrapper. This dude was literally afraid that the girl would go inside the trash can and find a way to insert the magic fluid inside of her. Do you know the experiences you have to go through for you to even start thinking like that? That man was acting off straight PTSD. Like, I'm pretty sure Drake has seen a lot of crazy stuff, especially when dealing with these girls. And if you want another example to really be convinced, we have the Omalay situation. If you don't know who Omalay is, he's an African musician, and he had this concert where this girl who was with her boyfriend basically left her boyfriend to get on stage with Omalay. And what proceeded to go down was kind of crazy. Watch as Shorty tries to throw it back on dude and then he swerves past her. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Not only on her part, but on her man's part. So not only is she disloyal, but she's also getting curved.
Hey, Flipper got embarrassed by that shit. He need a whole new face. If my go out like that, I won't be no
Bro's soul looks destroyed. I don't even know how he kept it together, because I personally would have crashed out. And now that you guys understand how desperate some of these women can get, I hope it also makes it easier to understand that some of these young millionaires can also be victims. A perfect example is the Xavier Worthy situation. Xavier the story goes, around the time he was getting drafted into the NFL, he hired a private investigator to investigate his then girlfriend. He finds out that she's cheating, goes to his home, and finds her with him. And basically, as he was trying to kick her out, she fakes assault, injures herself, and orchestrates the whole scene. I'm talking she wrecked that house and made it seem like he did that on her. When in truth, she's the one who put hands on him. She even ripped out some of his dreadlocks. Bro went above and beyond with the proposal. She walking up all emotional. I wonder in that moment if the stuff she was doing behind his back was going through her head. Yeah, not gonna lie, this might be the sell of the century. And all this tells me is, no matter how up you are, no matter how successful, no matter how many zeros you got in your bank account, or how many things you've accomplished, if your girl is going, she's going, bro. And once she realized that she basically messed up her bag, that she lost her meal ticket and was exposed, claiming domestic abuse was basically her last-ditch effort to get back at him. And that's why I'm not surprised. Shoot, I'm a little bit happy with stuff like that.
Getting very explosive. Football. No trying to find an open area in that defense. Obviously, coming out of Oklahoma, he's football to round running, but the transition.
Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel and on my reaction channel, Foolish Channel 5. Also,
Nigga, I almost forgot what I called you for the first time.
My bad. Hey, I was trying to call you. Guess what happened last night, bro?
What?
Dude, I went to go smoke outside of the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I brought, I bring the switch in the shop, brought it to the garage. And then next thing you know, my dog follows me outside. That's that. Nigga, there's a whole fucking coyote in the whole motherfucking alley in my yard, boy. My dog is trying to go get at it. The coyote has a long pointy nose. He's trying to like move the gate open to come inside. Like, yeah, bitch, you want to fuck him? Fuck your ass up to my dog.
Yeah.
So guess what Phil did?
No.
Yes.
No.
My girl's mad at me right now because I let that bitch off. man,
You don't.
you said you made it hot. Remember,
Animal
that
cruelty.
radar shit?
Animal
She said the same
cruelty.
thing. She's like, now the police are over here. I said, how the fuck they gonna know it came from me?
Yeah, gun radar.
Nigga, that shit said.
Well, you missed.
Hell yeah, I missed. That first, I didn't have it on the auto mode. I had it on setting, so I
Okay.
shot one, and I was like, what the fuck? So by the time I shot one, the thing went. I said, and that bitch said, I don't care what you went. My dog even ran.
You're like, I don't know who did that. I don't know what did that. I don't. That's all you got to do.
And then my girl mad at me.
Yeah, all you got to do is just be like, yeah, you don't supposed to, bro.
Fuck, coyote.
Damn it.
Motherfucker got raped. Hey, I'm finna be done early, so I'm finna pull up on
All right, I'll be at the crib then.
you. All
right, man. Damn, bro, you did that, but you ain't gonna win the game, you know. That don't get you a dub. What? That got you the dub. That got you the dub. I hit your feet, bitch. Hey, you wanted to die, huh? You know you wanted to die. Oh, shit. Somebody was up there. I bet you won't come back downstairs, though. Damn, he came back downstairs, y'all. I'm gonna shoot your bitch ass when I see you. Where they hiding at? Damn, walk me right into it, though. You walked me right into it. Y'all winning by spring miming. I'm gonna snipe the shit out of somebody. I've been running with the sniper the whole game. Y'all notice that? Y'all worked no skill needed. Look at this snipe. Damn it, turn around, bro. I shot at you.
Get serious.
There you go. Take your snipe like a man. Take your snipe like a man. Hey, who gonna get tomahawk? Oh, man. Who gonna get tomahawk, though? That's the question. I'm tomahawking right now. Watch this. Y'all gonna see a tomahawk come through. Y'all gonna see a tomahawk come on the screen. I'm tomahawking next kill. Oh, shit. Wait. I threw my shit. Wait, let me pick my shit up. That damn bomb right there would have got my ass. Tomahawk, I need to tomahawk some shit. Damn it, how is he popping up on me? That dude just popped up anywhere. That dude in the brown kept popping up for no reason everywhere. Mad as hell, he kept doing that to me. Yo, this is a clip. I was smoking a cigarette. I was kicking ass. Dude. I ain't gonna lie, shit with this scope. Hey, I won the last game, so you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Can't help it. It's a dub for y'all. Y'all got the Seth Rogen skin, gonna lose. Y'all spending money on skins. Get your skill up.
On my Discord and follow me on Instagram. Love you. Look, it was Jaden Daniels' mom, and I do understand that a lot of people say that she does too much and that she's too controlling and that she might possibly have a weird relationship with her son.
We're not here to negotiate.
I totally understand. All I'm gonna say is, at no point is he gonna stop being her baby. Down to it, I would much rather his mom be overprotective about him than him being played by some girl or getting into a situation that could possibly ruin his career. All I'm gonna say is LeVar Ball didn't make the Ball brothers through gentle, hands-off parenting. You gotta understand what the parents of these athletes, they've invested a lot of time and effort into their kids to make them into the stars that they are. So I'll never blame them for being overprotective with their kids. That's literally their investment.
I've been training boys since they've been 2 years old. Okay, so even before that? Before that. Okay. All my boys potty trained before 10 months. I get in the ghetto Olympics. I mean, by that, in the living room, I didn't have no couches and stuff. I had a table. They'll jump off the table and see if they can land on that mat without falling down. Very competitive at an early age.
This is funny. I like what that dude, man.
Download apps, not traps.
Time to dub y'all, though. Somebody got to lead. Over me. Damn, he behind me just dumping.
Restaurant quality meal in minutes. Find our food trucks. My busy schedule. Factor fuels my entire day. That's good.
I can't believe this is this delicious.
Factor is giving you 50% off your first box. Make your way.
Our thing is like, I want Jay to date. I don't want everybody to say I'm putting it on record. My son can date.
Why is y'all hiding?
However, the relationship we have, he does value my opinion because, you know, when my kids were little, I did a lot for them. So, and my kids talk. My father, my dad, it's hard to allow
with the pistol, bro, you ass.
And just, you know, take it away. So,
you deserve that. You deserve that.
He's 24 and he does have to go through things. He has to learn on his own.
You know, you were very honest about protecting him. You said predators, also protecting him from women who can be predators. And we've seen that all we see it.
Who the fuck took my kill?
We see it in business.
Don't put this in streets. Allow me to be disrespectful about what I'm about to say. But I took it as she said, this nigga's slow. This nigga's gonna get it. They gonna get this nigga. So I got to stay by this nigga's side.
Oh, he behind you.
He knows football. That's what he's been doing. He does it very well, and he's been, you know, very acclimated in sports since he was young. He's no business world. He doesn't know the predators or the vultures that could be out there, and so he feels very comfortable in knowing that not only educated and qualified to do it, I'm also his mom. And
you see, mothers like Regina are the same ones who prevent situations like the one that's going on with Anthony Edwards. Now, I don't mean to speak ill of Anthony Edwards' family because I know his mom passed away, but I'm sure if he had a strong in his life, she would have played a role in preventing him from getting multiple women pregnant and from getting a woman who has multiple children with other men and is known for her predatory practices pregnant. Keep in mind, this lady is significantly older.
Damn.
Baby for
I'm gonna put this shit down. I'm gonna put it down.
I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compare
you have children with, to the men that I have children with. And you said, you were digging for poverty when you picked some. Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you?
Standing by.
For a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8. Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time the police says that. So you even know me. You kept that baby for a check. We're gonna talk about it. Cause see, I sat back and I watched y'all in the dirty bonnets lay back on your headboards and hard with Austin. Sorry. And you voiced your opinion about what you would do if you were in
I die for this shit.
with my options that you do not have, and you probably never will. And you can tell me what you would have did with my situation when you had a baby for your weekend. Or you had a baby for that dude that be robbing everybody. Or you had a baby for the street. Or you had a baby.
I'm about to win, bro. Fuck you mean? You supposed to die.
Run down for $250.
I'm shooting niggas with their own guns. I'm shooting niggas with their
Keep in
guns.
mind, she didn't deny any allegations. She basically just told everyone, you're mad that you couldn't do what I did, huh? You can't be
I been sick and tired of this nigga. I brought the Glock Dookie out for you.
young men. If that's not a sad existence, I don't know what is. And the saddest part about this whole situation is that they brought a baby to the world that neither of them earned money. The thing is, all this stuff is on the internet. So one of these days, that baby's gonna grow up, see all this mess, and then realize, oh, my parents get an issue.
Where's he shooting from?
That he doesn't want anything to do with it. Because he not only gave him custody, but he paid all 18 years of child support payments all at once. And I think a whole separate conversation in general needs to be had about older people going after much younger people. For example, the situation with Shannon Sharp and the spicy content creator Gavin Smith, like the time seems a little bit strange, just after he just signed a $100 million deal and all of a sudden she's claiming that he did something to her, especially when you consider the already relationship that they have.
Damn, I got blew down from the side.
Is that not crazy to say in the big 2025? And then on the other side, we got Tracy Ellis
I'm gonna turn it off for a
claiming that
second
she
to hear
really
you. What you
likes
say?
young.
There's that ran. He ran so far away. Had to get him though. Had to get him. We one step closer. Hey, what if I get my last gun I started with? Where's that? There it is. Let's see what y'all on. Ooh. Change the scope too. Damn, who blew you out? Who blew? Gotta reload, y'all. Give me a second. It's a goblin? Fuck that goblin. Hey, okay, you a goon? Oh. I can't find nobody, bro. Y'all hiding? Y'all was hiding for a whole minute fighting each other. Now I gotta get... Oh. And you're gonna have to name me a condiment, bro, because I kept catching up. Easy. I just picked up a gun and killed you with it. How you feel about that? Hey, they call me ketchup, bro. I'm a condiment now. You mayonnaise, though. You ain't got no spice in you. Come on. Where you at? Am I just catching everybody lagging or what? What's going on? I get the reload? Okay. Ooh, you got a shotgun. He don't know how to use it, though.
Put this to bed.
Damn, you brought your friend, too. Lucky I reloaded. Damn, bro. That was a good shootout. Ooh. I'm gonna hit somebody with the rocket launcher. That just sucks. Okay, I can't fly that shit. Oh, I changed the thing. Maybe I changed the sensitivity on it. I can't find nobody, bro. Come on. Quit hiding, y'all. Oh man, it's over with. Everybody. Oh. Ooh. Nobody else.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract.
Flawless execution,
Non-human beings just won the game because everybody want to hide. Look at that. That nigga's melting. I need a better stuff. I'm not sure back to 85. Oh. Where is my wife? Oh, she's on her way from another country.
Younger men, but often I date younger men. And a lot of it is because... Let's stop on that, folks. Oh my God, we had a great dinner on that. We had a great dinner. Table, your husband goes, but what? He says, well, maybe I can. That's one thing. Tales from Tracy's. It's fun. It's very fun to share. Tracy tales. Oh, but I'm sorry. But one of the reasons, though, that because I asked myself that question, I was like, what is this about? Because I want a partner, and so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience is sort of a difference. But I have to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're gorgeous?
He has affected my confidence. I found him. The app is easy. I know that I'm going to be ready to perform.
It was better for both of us.
Treat ED with Dr. Trusted Medication. Get started today.
If I don't win this match, it's over with. I'm done playing.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks.
Free for all.
And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize, and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
And I mean, after watching that, I guess she might have some valid reasons. But at the same time, there's no way that there aren't any men her age who are attractive and also have a progressive mindset. And also, just want to call out the double standard, because imagine a man said something like this about younger men.
Bro, you just had.
They're calling this man a creep, a freaky
You a
fraud,
creep.
all types of crazy stuff.
I'm gonna stab you.
Basically what they're doing went to Shannon Sharp. But honestly, the way it's looking, that might be a topic that I have to make a whole separate video for. But to wrap up the video, I find it super sad that there are people who are willing to pretend like they care or that they love some of these young, successful men just to take advantage of them. And it's crazy because once they get them where they want them, once they get that financially well-off person to like them or actually be interested in them, they'll do things like claim abuse or keep a baby that neither of them actually want just to have some sort of control over that person. And they always end up tarnishing their reputation and villainizing them online. A somewhat similar example of this is the DDG and Holly situation.
Damn,
And yes,
bro.
I know Holly has her own money, but I feel like a lot of the stunts that she pulled were done with the intention of trying to control DDG. For example, when she went to Twitter and tweeted about how DDG has their son on Kai Cenat's stream. Even the way she worded that tweet was in a way to make DDG look bad. I don't approve of my baby being on stream tonight, and I am extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. Keep in mind, she also posts their son on her social medias, which gets viewed by millions of people.
Everybody knows Will's the best daddy to have, but I miss him so much.
Like, if he could change diapers and do all that, he's a mid-camp, but you know.
No, he's such an amazing dad. It's literally the sweetest thing in the world. Because we've always, oh yeah, I mean, he's a great dad, but I always knew that he would be like this, you know. We've been talking about this before. And yeah, that's just the type of person he is. So Halo is really, really lucky.
Not only did she praise the type of father he is, she also praised the type of person he is. So logically speaking, I don't know where this shift would come all of a sudden where he would just disregard his son's safety when it would just no longer be his priority. And I also don't know how him being on a stream compromises that safety. Halo is literally all over her social media page, which gets
Why the fuck am
millions
I
of
alone?
views. See him right there, see him right there, see him right there, right there. Now I bet we'll see more of him if you scroll down. He's right there, right there.
Why am I just oh there you go. I'm like, yo, why am I just so alone, bro?
And now
I
she's
had to
using
take a
the
seat and
courts to
think
limit
about
how
this
much he
shit.
can see Halo, limiting him to 6 hours a week. And I know a lot of people always think
Nah, bro.
you have stuff like the Amber
I
Heard
should have
case,
hit that
you have
head.
stuff like Xavier Worthy's case, and I hate to bring this up, but Emmett Till's case. At some point, we gotta learn to be a little bit more patient. For example, I've seen so many comment sections that said, "Oh,
Nobody.
presented concrete evidence. That's why she got a restraining order." But I bet you guys never knew this.
Haley Bailey did not secure a restraining order. That is not what happened. A judge in LA granted what is called a temporary protective order, which is an entirely different thing than an actual restraining order. And doesn't take nearly as much effort, time, or standard of proof as an actual restraining order. In my extensive research and finding out just what the process of applying a restraining order in the state of California is like, I came across a few things that were very interesting. First of all, you can't just file for a restraining order. You have to first file for a temporary restraining order or a temporary protective order, as it's called sometimes. And those are fairly easy to get. In fact, usually within a 24-hour period, a judge takes on your case and decides if one, the person who filed against us need not to be present, so they're not an actual court proceeding. And two, the judge that grants the temporary restraining order doesn't have to be convinced beyond every reasonable doubt. Clear and convincing evidence is not required for a temporary restraining order, which is, as you can see, not as strict as proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And you can see that's the case. If you look at the pictures that TMZ apparently acquired, imagine legal proceedings of this entire thing, these pictures are proof of beyond a reasonable doubt. They're only proof that Haley Bailey somehow, someway got hurt. There's no real way to prove that DDG was the one that inflicted all that damage. And by the way, as a quick side note, I'm being sarcastic about TMZ because I know for a fact that Rock Nation has used TMZ as a propaganda tool.
What the fuck, man? He was not there.
We'll talk about that later. Back to the main point. Now, the temporary restraining order, if it is granted by the judge, only lasts about 2 to 3 weeks. Usually.
They pop up out of
The reason
nowhere.
it lasts only that long is because it's kind of a way to create some kind of a buffer, a separation between the two parties until a proper court hearing, where
Watch
it
him
would
pop up.
actually be determined with a higher standard of proof and a
What I tell you?
restraining order.
What I tell you, watch him pop up. I don't know where the fuck he came from, dude.
So basically, in about 3 weeks from now, AD has to be with DDG in court to prove to a judge that she actually does need that restraining order against DDG. And it will be her lawyers, her defense team's job to make that case to the judge. And what do you know, after doing a little more digging, I found out that they do have a court date. It's June 4th, which is about 3 weeks from now. So in conclusion, this whole thing is being blown way out of proportion. DDG is not in trouble at all. I'm not saying he's necessarily in a good place, but these are allegations at best. And a judge in LA granting a temporary restraining order to Haley Bailey is not proof that DDG actually did anything. Again, we have to remember, there's
Y'all don't think I can't come back?
of proof and evidence in the court of law.
Y'all don't think I can't come back?
You can get a temporary restraining order based off of hearsay.
Y'all got the right one.
No joke. Just get a couple of your buddies to say the same thing you're saying in writing or on audio. Boom. TRO. Now,
You got the right one.
Do I actually believe there was some physical altercation between the two of them? Yeah. Do I think that the courts may find a way to separate the two from each other? Absolutely. Do I think that Haley Bailey and Rock Nation will get the court to see DDG as such a deplorable human being that she will be granted full custody of their kid? Absolutely not. And honestly,
yo, that nigga's camping.
Work, especially when there's a kid involved. Even if she's somehow able
that nigga never left that spot.
Against her, it doesn't show intent to harm the kid.
Bruh, I threw the shit up.
Saying that you shouldn't believe the victim. I don't support any form of oppression, but it's innocent until proven guilty. This is to give both parties the benefit of the doubt. This guy isn't gonna go into hiding or something, or evade the American government. If he's in the wrong, he's gonna pay for what he did. But we as society has to make sure that we have concrete evidence, especially when it comes to cases involving men. Because as a man, if your name is even anywhere close to something like this, you face irreparable.
I'm not climbing on everything. I was damn near in the sky. The fuck am I climbing on?
Never look at you the same. And that's just the sad reality. And I'm still shocked that people could see Holly say stuff like this and not think to question that there might be a deeper side to this, that there might be more nuance to this situation.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. It's just the way I be.
That's Haley Bailey.
Listen, all I have to do is come on. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person. If somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for me from the end. So never have started wrong.
You Ricky'd that nigga in front of me.
Report to the nearest.
Well, I guess I gotta get off.
I have to make a call.
Withdraw!